camo skins, complaining about spamming, and teammates leaving after one round. There are many things that annoy me in Roblox Rivals, so here are 5 things that anger me to my core. While I may present these things in a humorous way, do not for a second think I will be backing down like a coward, saying it's all a joke at the end. No! My mother didn't raise no coward, but even if she did, it would have been my brother. Number 1. Mood swing matchmaking. Everybody loves utterly dominating somebody who is objectively worse than themselves, especially me. I don't have any morals at all. But what I don't understand is, why are they in my lobbies? It can't be intentional for them to go straight from the beginner lobbies to 1v1ing players like myself. But I'm prepared to overlook this because I get a free win, right? Wrong. Because the game straight after will literally be against a level 300 with a diamond sniper, a camo skin and the stench of BO that you can literally smell through your monitor. Now some of you may be saying, it's all a matter of perspective. To those noobs, you're the one who smells of BO, and to those people I say, shush. Because from my perspective, nobody asked. We both know that whether you're good at the game or not, you haven't washed in weeks, so get yourself in that shower before the biohazard containment unit come looking. If you already feel offended, you should probably leave now because this was me being nice. Today's video is brought to you by the subscribe button. Now it's time for a quick word from a very real subscriber. Hey, what you saying, bruv? Subscribing is a flipping epic, you get me? Number 2, auto fire. Yeah, that's right, get off that high horse mobile players because you aren't safe here. In a shooting game there are 2 fundamental things that you have to do. Point and click. That's what shooter games ultimately boil down to, but for some reason, because they're playing on a greasy Cheeto covered iPad, the game does both of these things for them. Now despite popular opinion, not every mobile player is a brainless moron with the dexterity of a raw sausage. They are capable of pressing a shoot button, but no! Make them able to look in the general vicinity of an enemy and land a perfect no-scope headshot every time. There are 3 types of player who is properly untouchable in this game, and that's esport level players, hackers, and any mobile player who has even adequate motor skills. I recently watched every single video Tanker has made on Roblox Rivals for this video right here, and he often fills his team with mobile alt accounts so he can get the maximum kills possible. But it's not actually uncommon for those alts to get kills. You can try and defend mobile all you like, but any feature that will let a device win completely on its own with no player on it is not right. You can't argue that it is. I can hear it now, the mobile users, they're all angry, they're storming the comments, but I'm not worried, and you know why? Because to type something hateful they would have to move their fingers, which I'm led to believe they are incapable of doing. Number 3, the pay to win excuse. Get yourself back into those comments because you aren't going to like this one either. Pay to win isn't the reason why you lost. Did you hear that? Go back a few seconds and I'll say it again for you. You lost because the other person was better than you. Or maybe they were on mobile, but we've covered that already. Maybe that person had different weapons because they bought them. Sure, this will probably shock you to your core, but you can buy those weapons as well, without Robux. If you weren't dog meat at the game, you would have keys, and those keys can be spent on those same weapons that you said were pay to win. Saying this after you lose is, I believe, what the kids these days are calling cope. If you put a gorilla with an expensive loadout in the game against Tanker armed with the default loadout, I'd say the gorilla's chances are fairly slim. Obviously this is a comedic example designed to make a point. You will probably never play Tanker. Nope, you lost because you were the worst player. I know this may cause offence, so I've written a full formal apology and pinned it at the top of the comments, so go and read that so I don't have to explain myself here. Number 4, toxic players. Quite rightly, you may be thinking that I am finally going after people who deserve it. Wrong. Well, sort of. I'm all for a bit of toxicity. If you systematically destroy your opponent from head to toe, you truly serve them a humbling experience. You've earned a little bit of toxicity. My problem comes when a player, teammate or opponent, is yapping for the country. Then you look at the leaderboard and they've done 27 damage, died 4 times and got 1 assist. You've not earned the right to be toxic in that scenario, so shut your face. It's like the children of successful parents. They've achieved nothing in their life themselves, yet due to the luck of the draw they get a free pass anyway, and they act like they're untouchable. But on a serious note, you should just take away one thing from this video. If you're better than people, you can do what you like, and if you're not, then pipe down. Number 5. Begging for paid items. I could not think of another game where it is a normal occurrence to just go up to random people in the lobby and expect them to spend real money on you. For no reason at all. Unless I'm missing something, I don't believe I'm a registered charity. So why, when somebody asks, please skin case, are they actually expecting me to break open the checkbook and fund their crippling gambling addiction? An addiction is only a problem when you can't afford to lose. I think Jesus might have been the first one to say that, but I can't be sure. Anyway, fact is, if you want to gamble with your money, fine. In a casino, you don't just walk up to somebody in the lobby who looks rich and ask them for spare chips. That'd be weird. But when it's kids on bacon hair accounts, well, then it's totally okay. We should give them money for no reason. So that was 5 things that annoy me in Rivals. If I missed any, please let me know in the comments. And remember, if you need auto fire to win, you have no skill.